Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam from MobileTechVideos.com. I recently had a comment asking to show how to install a certain custom ROM, so I figured we will do that today. So we're going to be using TeamWin Recovery Project, TWRP for short, as our custom recovery to flash a new ROM. The comment I received was about the Phoenix ROM, but I'm actually getting ready to put on a different one, but the process is exactly the same. So you'll definitely be able to follow right along with virtually any ROM. Basically, they're all the same. The process is basically all the same, unless it's otherwise stated by the developer. And we have one step that was recommended by the developer, so we're going to do that. But the first thing you have to do is put your ROM either on your SD card, the internal SD card, or the external SD card. Figured I'd show you real quick that I actually have a file on my external SD card marked ROMs, and that's where I keep them all. We're going to be flashing this one at the very top, the GTN7100, and we're going to be using the Super Wipe to fully wipe our device. Like I said before, that was recommended by the developer, so that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we need to do is get into recovery mode. Now I'm running a custom ROM here, and it actually has a choice for recovery mode there. So that's what we're going to do. If you did not have one of these, then the way to get into recovery mode is to power off the device. Once it's turned off, you're going to hold the volume up, the home button, and the power all at the same time. When you see the Galaxy Note 2 logo, you release the power button, and that will continue to hold the other two buttons, and that will take you into TeamWin Recovery Project, which you just saw their little splash screen there. So we have a few options here. The first thing I am going to do, as I said, which was recommended by the developer, is I'm going to flash that Super Wipe script. Now I come into install, and you see my internal SD card doesn't show up for some reason. So I just go to external, and now I need to find the ROMs folder, which is right there. Now I need to click on Super Wipe, and I just want to make sure that it is, I clicked on the right one. It'll say it right there, Super Wipe. And once you're ready, you need to slide to flash that. Now, a word about Super Wipe. There's several different versions of this program. They all do the same thing. They completely wipe everything on your device and allow a ROM to install perfectly clean. So keep that in mind. This will completely erase everything on your internal SD card as far as user data. Movies you've got on there, music, pictures, files, everything will be gone. So anything that you want to keep, you need to back up before you start this process. And that includes a titanium backup folder if you have one. If you made a backup with titanium and you're going to restore when you go to your next ROM, you definitely need to move that folder over, or you're going to erase all your backup data. So I've done that. Everything is secure on my external card, and I'm ready to wipe. So I just slide over, and it starts the process. I'll fast forward through this because it takes a few minutes, and we'll see you when it's all done. Okay, so the Super Wipe flash is completed, and we're going to go back to home. Now bear in mind that every single time you flash a ROM, you don't have to flash this Super Wipe script or some sort of variant of this. It's only, like I said, if you either want to completely clean out your system, or in this case, the developer recommended it, so that's what we did. Now, if you flash a Super Wipe like I just did, you can skip these next couple of steps, but I'm going to do them because this is what you would do on a normal ROM flashing. If you don't do the Super Wipe, you have to manually wipe all your caches and everything, so that's what we're going to do. So we click Wipe. First one is the factory reset. Swipe, and it goes through. It's pretty quick because we just wiped everything already. We're going to go back. Next we need to wipe the cache, and successful. Next we need to wipe Dalvik cache. Now this always fails for me, and it did right there. Not sure if it's something going on with my device or this version of TWRP or what, but it always fails. Now you can also do system if you want. We'll go ahead and do that as well. Okay, go back. Now we're going to install the ROM. So we're back in our ROMs here. And here's the one we want, the GTN7100. Now, the great thing about TWRP is if we had any other files to flash, we could just click add more files and choose the files, and you can compile a list of files that you want flashed, and it will go through that, and it's great. But we just need to flash this one, so we're going to do that. Now this ROM has the AROMA installer, which we'll see pop up here in a second. There it is. And this is a customizable installer, so you can pick and choose exactly what you want from your ROM. We're going to click next. Asks us if we want to wipe. We've already wiped, so we don't need to. Click next. Asks us if we want to do a backup. We don't need to do that either. Now we can choose which installation we want. Full installation, which has all the bloatware and everything. A slimmed down version, which does not have bloatware. And then you can pick and choose a custom version. You can go through a list and pick and choose what you want. I'm going to do the slimmed down version. Now we can choose our theme. We want AOSP, white theme, or stock. I'm going to go with AOSP. And that's it. This is a limited AROMA installer. Some of the other ones, including the Phoenix one, has tons of choices. You can pick the kernel, the modem, you can pick what applications you want, what theming you want, what mods and tweaks. I mean, it's just endless. The type of launcher, the type of keyboard. I mean, really, you can just go on and on and on. So we'll let this install and then we'll be right back. Okay, the AROMA installer has completed, so we click next, and it tells us that we need to reboot our device. We click OK there, and it takes us back into TWRP and automatically reboots. We get the Galaxy Note 2 logo here, and what we are looking for now is that right there, the boot animation. If it hangs on the Galaxy Note 2 logo for a long time, several minutes, then we might have an issue. You need to pull the battery out and put the battery back in, do the button combo to get back into TWRP, and reflash the ROM to hopefully fix the problem. Now this first boot up will take quite a while, so just be patient and it should fire up soon. But while we wait, guys, thank you very much for checking out this video. I hope this helps some people out. I know a lot of this information is probably second nature to a lot of you, but remember that there are some beginners out there. Hopefully this helps them out. This has been Sam with MobileTechVideos.com. As always, you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Stop by our e-store for all your device needs. We have all kinds of repairs available for many models. Guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time.